Hey everyone, Julia from Sunday Sounds here. In this video, we're going to take a look at our song-specific patch designed in the style of the song you see on the screen. I'm going to demonstrate this song patch in its original key and at its original tempo. You can change the key you play or hear the song patch in by using Easy Transpose, and you can change the tempo as well. Details on how to adjust both the key and the tempo are included in your download. For this video, I'll be demonstrating the MainStage version of this song-specific patch. If you purchase the Ableton Live version, you'll be able to use this video to follow along just the same, seeing as the hand positions, song sections, layer ranges, and sound of the patch are the same. In MainStage, you'll use your mod wheel to move through the various song sections. In Ableton, you'll use the macro knob labeled Song Section. Be sure to check out the full demo video for this song patch to see all the parts and sections in order and how we move the song section control throughout the song. This song patch has piano, pads, synth, bass, and arps, all triggered in the left-hand range, which stretches from here up to here. Your right hand will play chords in this middle range of the keyboard. There is a piano sound from this note up the rest of the keys. When the song section control is at 1/3 or above, there is a synth sound as well layered on top from this note up the rest of the keys. And then there's an ARP that will be triggered by this note. Then when the song section control is all the way up, you'll hear a different sound layered from this note up. And that synth sound from before will stretch all the way down to here. You'll start the song with the song section control all the way down for your intro, down verse, instrumental, and down bridge. At 1/3 will be the chorus, the interlude, medium verse, and medium bridge. At 2/3 will be the big bridge, and all the way up will be the big instrumental, big chorus, and big refrain. And remember that whether you're in MainStage or Ableton Live, these positions are the same. For the intro, you'll have the song section control all the way down. You're just going to play single notes in the lowest octave of your left-hand range, which will just trigger pads. For the down verse, you'll have the song section control all the way down. You're going to play single notes in the lowest octave of your left hand and chords in your right hand. I like to voice those chords like this. For the medium verse, you'll have the song section control at 1/3. This time you'll play octaves in your left hand and those same chords in your right hand. I also like to pulse my thumb to the rhythm that's shown in the song. That sounds like this. You can feel free to just play the downbeats of these chords if you'd like. For the down chorus, you'll have the song section control at 1/3. You'll play octaves in your left hand and chords in your right hand. The second time you play the chorus, you'll play everything the same way. This chorus will be a double chorus though, so it's 2 times through. The chorus comes back again later. For this one, you'll have the song section control all the way up. You'll start by playing single notes in the lowest octave of your left hand, and then bringing in your right hand and the upper octave of your left hand as you build through this chorus. Just be sure to watch for this part in the demo video. For the interlude, you'll have the song section control at 1/3. You're going to play single notes in the high octave of your left hand for this first time that you play it, and you'll play a synth riff in your right hand. This riff is pretty intricate, so I'll play it slowly for you. And then once you play that, you'll trigger this high note, which will play an arp that goes all the way down the keys. Now, if you would like to learn this arp and play it yourself, you can do so. For me personally, it was pretty difficult to learn, so I choose to use this arp trigger. But if you'd like to learn it, note by note, here's what that would sound like. Just be sure to practice that lots of times so you can play it in time. If you choose to play it like me, you can practice it like this. During this part, the left hand will be pulsing on the rhythms that are shown in the song. During this part, the left hand will be pulsing to a syncopated rhythm. That sounds like this. Playing these two parts together with both hands can be pretty difficult, so I recommend playing it slowly, lots of times, hands separate, and then bringing the hands together to play it all together. So here's what it sounds like with both hands. The second time you play the interlude, you'll play everything the same way, but with octaves in the left hand. And that's what I like to do. This part comes back again later in the song. Directly after this big interlude, you'll play an instrumental. For this, it's all the same chords. You'll have the song section control all the way down. You'll play octaves in your left hand and just chords in your right hand. For the down bridge, you'll have the song section control all the way down. You're going to play octaves in your left hand and chords in your right hand. I like to voice these chords the same way as I do during other parts of the song, like the verse in the chorus. For the medium bridge, you'll have the song section control at 1/3, play octaves in your left hand and those same chords in your right hand. For the big bridge, you'll move the song section control to 2/3. You'll play octaves in your left hand, and this time you're going to pulse just like you did in the interlude to that syncopated rhythm, and you're going to play the synth riff up high in your right hand. So this will essentially be the same thing as the interlude. If you need to learn that riff again, go watch the interlude section of the tutorial. Directly after this big bridge, you're going to play a big instrumental. Now the transition to this instrumental can be kind of difficult, so we'll go over it slowly. When you hold out the trigger note up high, which is the end of your right hand riff, I like to press the pedal and prepare to play the beginning of the lead line in the instrumental, which we'll learn in a second, but it starts on this note. So on the last chord of the bridge, again, you're going to be holding out that high note in your right hand. You're going to play the 6 of your key in your left hand, and then the 3 of your key, and then move the song section control all the way up as you prepare to move into the instrumental, where you're going to come back up to the 6 of your key in your left hand and in your right hand, because that's the first note up there. So I'll show you what this looks like. So now to go over the instrumental part, right? You're going to play octaves in your left hand and then a synth lead in your right hand. So that lead will sound like this. On that last chord, your left hand will place stabs on that last note, like this. So here it is with both hands. The bridge comes back again later in the song as the refrain. This refrain starts on the last line of the bridge and then moves into a full bridge. This just helps with the transition from the chorus to the refrain. So for this first line, you'll have the song section control all the way up, play octaves in your left hand and chords in your right hand. And then, once the full bridge starts, you'll pulse octaves in your left hand and play the synth riff in your right hand. Now, for this synth riff, you're actually going to bring it down an octave. So it'll sound like this. That trigger note is still up high though, so you want to jump up there to play that arp that comes down. And then at the very end of the song, you'll end on the 3 of your key. Right, because that's a pickup into the next note. So here's what that last refrain will sound like. Be sure to watch the full demo video to see all these parts in order and how we move the song section control throughout the song. Song-specific patches work best in the Sunday Keys template for MainStage and Ableton Live. Sunday Keys gives you all the sounds and tools you need to play live worship keys, and all of our song-specific patches integrate seamlessly with Sunday Keys. You can learn all about Sunday Keys for MainStage and Ableton Live on our website. Thanks for checking out this song-specific patch. I'm Julia with Sunday Sounds, and I'll see you next time.